Hi, now we're going to have a look at a shift that has more than one client in it. So you can see here that there is a shift I have at 12 o'clock. So if I click on that shift, you can see I can check in and out, but you'll see that in this case, there are actually two clients, Fred Bloggs and Wilma Flintstone. So you can see that both of these areas have client notes as their, so you can enter in client notes. As well as that, you've got general notes. We'll explain that a bit more. But what we'll do is first of all, we will check into this shift. Once again, we click once and we click a second time to be able to check in. And you can see the same things that we saw before. And you'll notice that Wilma does not have any incidents listed against her. So once again, we can put in notes, arrived, and FB was watching TV, for example. Okay, and Wilma might have been arrived and in the garden, watering plants. So you can actually keep client notes which are specific to the client in each of these areas. Only put in what is specific to these clients. So don't put in to the client notes here something about Wilma, and do not put something into Wilma's about Fred. Keep those separate. If you have something that applies to both of these clients, then you can simply put that into the general notes. We all went to the cinema. Okay, so you can put that in there. So anything that is general that applies to all of the clients, we can put that in there together. So you can continue through your shift to do this, once again, saving as you go. And you can also see here that there are some tasks being assigned to this one. When you see that there is a reason, that means that that task is mandatory. So if I tried to check out now without putting in and it said no, I need to put in a reason why we did not do this. Otherwise, laundry, no, and you can pass that over. That is not mandatory on that shift, as you can see. So let's say we went grocery shopping, but let's just say no, we didn't pick up the medication from the chemist. Medication not ready. That will now let me check out. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to quickly delete that, and I'm going to say that we did the laundry. And if I have any specific information to send to the roster manager, such as medication will be ready on Monday, on tomorrow, on Tuesday, I can put that in there. Okay, so now I've sent a notification to the roster manager to go and be able to actually put that into Tuesday's shift as a new item. So when I'm ready to check out, I can check out, but you'll notice it did not check out. And that is because I've left this reason blank. Without that reason, you cannot check out. So now I will put in here, for example, reason is medication not ready. So now that is completed. So will it let me check out now? It will not let me check out because, as I said to you, please ensure that your client notes contain at least 50 characters before checking out. So I have not put in enough client notes. So, and when I look at it, that is correct, yeah? So when I look at this, I would say FB got ready and then had a sandwich for lunch. Yep, for example. And then this may be um, did not want any lunch, did not want any lunch, and had fruit instead, for example. Okay, you can see here that you can go through and it will actually remind you of all those things. Now we should be able to check out. So we click again to confirm the checkout, and that checkout is now completed. And then once you're finished that, you just simply click on save and your shift is now completed. Once again, if you do come to this screen, you can either just click here to go back in and you can add anything that you need to add. Other than that, that is the end of that shift. Thank you.